Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. This is our Regal Princess review. As always, I'm joined by Marky,
Hello.
who edited the video. So this is my first time watching, so let's see what we can see. Okay, so we're heading first of all into our mini suite.
Yeah, we stayed in club class mini suite this time. It's got the medallion feature, so as you could see our little picture on there, that's how you get in and out. It's contactless. What did you think of it?
Beige. It's very beige. I mean, you can see there's the wardrobe there. Those coat hangers did rattle a bit at night when the sea got a little... I wouldn't say it was rough, it was just regular sea. But
You could hear it catching on the door.
yeah, it was a little tap, tap, tapping.
We did ask them to bring us some more via the app.
We did,
and
yeah.
we did get some delivered, so
Because
that worked really well.
even though this was a 4-night cruise, we were then heading off, as you will see, on to Virgin Scarlet Lady. So this is the bathroom. It was not as fancy as our other bathroom, but it was a good size for a cruise ship. There's Marky.
Hello.
You can see that it's a bath with a shower in there. And yeah, I mean, it was great for what we would normally consider a cruise ship bathroom, until that is we went on Virgin Scarlet Lady and we were in...
Which has ruined all bathrooms, to be fair. So
Yeah.
we won't judge this bathroom by...
No, I mean, even our bathroom.
Well, if you compare this to some of the other ones we saw on, for instance, Scarlet Lady, on the normal one, it's a good sized bathroom.
Yeah, it's a really good sized bathroom, and you can see some fleecy dressing gowns there. I love a fleecy dressing gown. We've got the TV at the end of the bed.
And you have two TVs in the
Yeah.
club class mini suite.
I don't get it though.
I think it's so, because she can divide it up, you could have a nap and I can watch TV at the other end, albeit it's going to be loud and disturb you anyway. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
The TVs, you could adjust them a little bit.
Yeah.
Not as much as I would like in terms of for the angle, but it were good. It is a sofa bed in these, so that you can theoretically put 4 people in.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to.
No. I mean, some people will and be very happy about it, but it's always the rota. It's always the rota of who's using the bathroom at what time, who's using the vanity, and who's... that's always a fun bit. We had a little fridge.
Which they'd emptied out for us, so you could put all your stuff that you wanted in there. And we did get some welcome champagne, Prosecco, because it's part of the club class, and you can see on here the various benefits of that.
Sorry, people, I'm just having a drink. Yeah.
So you do get some decent benefits on there in the restaurant bit, which we'll come on to later on.
Oh, somebody needs a manicure, Marky.
I did need a manicure at that point. They weren't doing the tableside cooking, which they make a big deal of, but it was still good. Obviously, there's no embarkation advantage when you're doing excursions, because there weren't any on this
No.
one. But balcony, really, really nice size. The furniture's getting a little bit dated.
Yeah.
But it was practical.
Yeah.
No hammock.
No hammock.
But I can't complain. The room was really good. I would be happy staying in that room for a decent length of time.
Oh, we are booked to go on there again. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Not on Regal Princess. Sky next time.
Yeah.
I will say the bed is the comfiest I've ever slept at sea. They do say that it is, and you think, is it? Yes, is the answer. It's very, very, very comfy.
It's a dreamy bed. Now there's me. Oh, possibly the comfiest bed in the world.
I think it is.
I've
yet to sleep in a better one.
Good sized bathroom and plenty of wardrobes. All these things are true. The club class mini suite was a good size. You didn't feel on top of each other, and not the best furniture.
It's not. It is a little bit tired.
For a suite, you do. I'm obsessed with loungers and comfy cushions. So.
Great steward, as is often the case.
Yes.
And I think it's a solid 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for us to compare it to something like the Seriously Sweet on Virgin, because it's a different thing.
Yeah.
Restaurants and food. This is the Crown Grill.
Oh.
The Crown Grill is one of their signature specialty ones. You pay a little bit more for it. To be fair, on the day that we went, they were having a bit of a nightmare, weren't
they? They were having a bit of a nightmare. But saying that, they rectified it. We waited, was it an hour or so? We
waited an hour from the starter, from the appetizer to the main course.
Yeah.
And then when it came, they'd overcooked it. So they had to cook it again.
But they were so apologetic. They knew it was.
There was a lady called Zaza who you could see walking off in that opening shot. She was phenomenal. And they did put it right. Not that night. They answered it that night. But they came and apologised to us the next day. The hotel director came and apologised. What like we really moaned.
I look to be enjoying that. I look to be enjoying the French onion soup.
You love a French onion soup.
I do love a French onion. Now is this your surf and turf?
Yeah, I upgraded to surf and turf, but because they'd overcooked the steak the first time, not that time.
That looks perfect.
They then didn't bring a fresh lobster, so the lobster ended up like rubber. So it wasn't the best experience, but I would go again.
Yeah.
Alfredo's.
Oh, I loved Alfredo's.
I haven't got much footage of this because we went in there and just
We've
kept
got to tell
eating.
you, this is not a speciality restaurant. This is included in your cruise fare.
Go there day one.
People think it's a speciality just because it's set aside. We got on there and went for lunch, and it was lovely. In fact, we went back again, didn't we?
We went twice on a 4-night cruise. Yeah. It is phenomenal. Sabatini's is their other speciality one.
Yeah. Now, you're not a fan of Italian usually, are you?
It's not that I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a massive pasta fan. By choice, I'll eat it. I don't have a problem with it.
I love pasta.
And we weren't going to go in here.
No.
But we kind of thought, well, we'd need some content.
We tried to book it. We tried to book it a few times, and but you really enjoyed it, didn't you?
I was blown away by Sabatini's. I know the people have said online, so that's probably not a surprise to anyone watching this as to whether it's good or not. I had very low expectations. I think we ended up with about 5 courses because you have that sort of antipasta to start with some really good breads and oils. The cocktails were really nice.
Oh, so good.
That soup was so good.
I can't remember what it was.
It was a cheese fondue as a soup.
Oh, yes.
And you'll see why it was so good because that's about 30 seconds later. The calamari were phenomenal.
I can't remember
That's the lamb ragu, and you had the seafood linguine.
I do like a seafood linguine.
This was the 3rd course. And when we go into these, we got
What's that now? What did I have?
Veal.
Did I have veal?
I think it was veal escallop or something. It's on the menu. People can rewind and pause it and have a look.
Yeah.
And I had the seafood parcel.
Oh, now you like a seafood parcel.
I do. I like unwrapping. It's like Christmas. You get a little present, you don't know what's going to be in it.
Well, you do, it's seafood.
But you don't know what's that. So there were loads of scallops and mussels and prawns and some little garlic.
You really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it. It was so good.
We were so surprised. Oh, and then
we got they brought us out a selection of desserts to share.
Yeah, all the mini ones.
Did we finish this? I can't remember. It was a lot of food.
It was a lot of food.
Honestly, Sabatini's is well worth the upcharge.
Definitely.
Really, really
if
good.
we had to pick one today, which would we go to?
Sabatini's right now
or
today.
Crown Grill? It would be Sabatini's.
Phenomenal. So it's a little bit of a shot in club class. We didn't get much footage in here, so I'm sorry there's a few stills. But the food are really good. I said they weren't doing the table side. We enjoyed breakfast and that. It's part of the main dining room.
You've just got corn. You've got a club class corner. That's difficult.
You can go in a club class corner.
That's difficult to say when you've had a drink, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
What's that? Is that the first night? Is that the first night? Because I had like a prawn curry.
You did, and it was all really tasty.
Yeah.
No problem at all. The food on board was really good. People had sort of raved about Princess and said if you like food, Celebrity and Princess are great. I agree.
Yeah.
I think they're
not
really good. I'm not classing the problems
foodie forward as
some others.
Yeah, as Virgin, but
it's good quality. Bit disappointed they don't do any specific restaurant cocktails. It was pretty much the same in all of them. But Sabatini's and Alfredo's, 2 Italians, when I'm not that bothered about Italian, were outstanding. The pizzas were phenomenal.
They were great. And you could tweak them as well, couldn't you?
And it was disappointing with Crown Grill because it's bad, but the situation was so well handled by Princess.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
they were mortified.
But it's a really good 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
It really was very, very good.
Where are we going now? What are we looking at? Oh.
The Sanctuary and pool areas, Linz.
Oh, the Sanctuary.
Did you like the Sanctuary?
I did. I
Do you want to tell people what the Sanctuary is?
It's like a private retreat area with lovely sun loungers. Now, if you've seen
Did it have some nice furniture?
It did have some lovely. Look at those sun loungers there, and then let's go.
They were good sun loungers though.
They were nice
we did
sun loungers.
sort of wander through there for the hot tub.
What are these type of sun? I mean, if you've seen our previous videos, you will know I'm obsessed with a sun lounger, and I mean, look. Oh, it's beautiful.
And a lot of the time, it was really quiet. There were only one of the days where it were full, but even when it's full, you can see how well spaced out it is.
Look at those sun loungers.
The sun loungers are phenomenal. Now, the Sanctuary, you do
pay extra. Yes, you do.
And I think we had a double one, which you'll see in a minute.
Yeah.
And we paid $120.
We got a bit of an offer.
$120 for the entire cruise for both of us,
and which was taking a chance because the weather it wasn't always planned. No,
we did go in there on one of the days when it were raining and stayed in about 5 minutes. And
everything was covered. Everything was covered.
To be fair, we went and got in the hot tub, and the Sanctuary staff bought us a cup of tea in the hot tub. They were so good. The service, like everywhere on Princess and a lot of the cruise ships these days, is phenomenal. You could tell that the whole team was so glad to be back at work at this point.
Yeah.
But the sun loungers were really comfy, like you said, loads of padding on there. I would say people need to be selective where you pick.
I know these go up so quickly on sunny Caribbean and Mediterranean cruises because people like...
And you can't book them in advance.
You can't book them in advance. So it's basically, we went Club Class Mini Suite in order to run up to book these.
This was the very first place we went on the ship.
This is the first, yeah.
We'd read online, it said, whatever you do, head there first.
Yeah.
We did. We were the first people there.
to book. And then, as a result of that, I don't think the ones we picked, we'd pick again, but they were lovely.
But we had a double one. I'd definitely pick a double one again.
Yeah, it was so cute.
Because I think it works out cheaper. So otherwise you get two lots of the
northern. One. Yeah, I know. And it was... You can see.
You look right out over the front of the ship. It's a stunning location for, which does mean if it's a bit gusty, you can feel it.
If it
rains,
if it rains, but that means if it's warm, then there's a lovely breeze. But
if it's cold,
yeah,
there's a lovely chill.
Yes.
So you've got some areas in the middle where you can go there for anyone to go sit in, but everyone has your own sun lounger. If you book that for the whole cruise,
that's yours.
Just for the morning or just for the afternoon, because you can do either of those ones as well. That is your one for the whole time that you go in there.
Yeah.
But this bit here, anyone can go in. And I sat in there and did a bit of work on one of the days for an hour while you sort of just chilled out.
Yeah.
What I think it does miss, it doesn't have a hot tub in here.
No, the newer ships do. So I've seen from the photos.
So does
Sky Princess has its own hot tub in there, which, like I
did think it would miss. If I were them, I'd get rid of that seating area and have a big hot tub there.
What it does have is its own loo.
It does, because what did you do in that loo?
I got changed.
You did, because it meant that we had somewhere that we didn't have to go elsewhere when we'd been into the hot tub.
Yeah.
You could go and then you could sort of get changed.
It's a very
it's a big loo, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a uni loo. Everybody can use it. It's big.
A uni bathroom.
Yeah, it's huge. All marble, all very in keeping with the Sanctuary, and big enough.
And it did get a little bit busier than this on one of the days, but a lot of the time it was quiet. Now, this is the same day, just a little bit later on. I took some footage so people could see how much busier it is out there now.
Yeah.
And then you'll see the main pool. So this was relatively quiet, but there's still no chairs, which you can see from up here. That pool was lovely. The hot tubs were really nice.
Yeah.
On the wet day, we did stay in one for about 2 hours.
Everyone's...
But you see now, this was packed. And I would like to point out, I think we were only at 50 or 60% capacity or something for this cruise. So I'm not quite sure what it's like on when it's really busy, but really nice pool areas, lovely Sanctuary, well worth the money.
Yeah.
I do think you have to choose your place carefully in the Sanctuary.
If it's available, otherwise just get what,
anyway.
Just get what they've got left.
The pools and hot tubs are really good, but they were really popular.
It was like we were on a different ship when we were sat in there.
It was so quiet, wasn't it?
Yeah. They've got lovely, tranquil, plinky music. The staff are so attentive. It's lovely.
Shame that the actual spa was closed while we were there.
Yeah.
We couldn't go into the Enclave spa for
We did the tour hoping to book the spa and it was closed.
But 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, it is, the pools are lovely. So
bars and entertainment. Now, we didn't get much footage.
but
because really they weren't wanting people to shoot in there.
No.
You can see that a lot of the seats are unusable because the time that we sailed on this, there was
social
a
distancing
pandemic.
Was a thing.
Yeah. But it meant that it was at about half capacity in there.
Yeah.
Now, it was full at half capacity, but the Bravo show, I think, is the best show I've seen at sea.
Really?
Yeah, I really do.
And I think it's because it doesn't try and do some sort of, it doesn't shoehorn in a storyline to make the modern songs.
Really good songs.
It's just classic ballads and standard songs that they give a bit of Broadway and West End to, and it makes it a really good show without shoehorning some very strange storyline.
Yeah. This is the Good Spirits cocktail.
Oh, we loved it here.
Maybe
where
you feel something spicy.
They're talking to us during this part of it, which I I did cut this shorter, so it was for about 6 minutes.
It doesn't matter how many.
In a future video.
But they tell you all the history of the liqueurs.
Videos of this one, the screens around the bar.
Sure.
This was our
Every
favourite
single
bar.
drop
Yeah.
have to go inside.
On board was the bars.
And then, of course, I want to put something extra if you're hungry.
Yeah.
Couldn't live from bar to
Okay, I want to
bar.
put one watermelon more.
Soon as you
Was
go-
that sea?
That's it. So we
And
ended
then I
up
want to
staying
put one more serrano pepper. Don't need it.
No.
And then here is for all of you and for your mark. Directly from
Yeah,
Yucatan Peninsula, San Diego,
we
Fuego.
need to work through that menu at some
Yeah.
point.
Oh, look at these.
They're so tasty.
So good.
I do think Bravo, like we
Yeah,
said,
I mean,
is
we've
one
seen
of the best
Disney
shows
shows,
we've
we've seen celebrity,
But
we've
it
seen.
is what it is.
Yeah,
It's just really good.
They picked some really good songs. Everybody knew the songs.
It is hard to judge the other entertainment on board because a lot of it wasn't happening.
Yeah.
We couldn't move around the bars a lot, but Good Spirits,
You loved it in there.
absolutely must do. It is essential for me. And 8.5 out of 10, it probably would have got higher on there.
If we'd have been able to
and
do
now
everything.
it's the summery bit, Lens.
The summery bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a lovely ship. It is a lovely ship. For some reason, I thought you meant summery as in like warm weather and
No,
cool
we were on a British
breezes
cruise. The food and service is really good.
Yeah.
The staff I thought were
So
awesome.
friendly. The sun loungers in the Sanctuary are amazing.
They are.
They are fabulous. But like you said there, we didn't get to see her at her best.
But
And
one
we
another
will.
one.
We will see Princess at her best. We will be able to do that bar crawl. 8 out of 10, I think that's fair.
I do
think
for
that's
that
fair.
particular cruise.
So, it seems so far away, but it's not.
Please do like, subscribe.
It really helps the channel out. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.
And cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that was a good one.
You are.